to kind of think about what I say, think about where that applies to your life, and then on Fridays, I'll come out with another video and kind of give you a reflection, a reminder of what I'm working at with you, right along with you. Okay, so let's do this thing. Happy Monday. So our challenge this week is to look at courage. What does that mean to you? Where do you feel you lack courage? Where do you feel you have courage? So the quote I have is, you need to overdose yourself on courage daily. Okay, so that's one that we're going to work on. And then another quote is, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your training. What? What does that mean? Let's break it down. Okay, so you need to overdose yourself on courage daily. So this is for those of you, me included, I love this stuff. If you don't like to work on your stuff and you don't want to improve, or you feel you're fine for today or this month, turn me off, and this is not for you, okay? This is for my peeps that love self-development and love to transform and to get better at whatever XYZ thing it is, right? Not saying like, I suck, I'm never going to get there, there's no finish line, this stinks, I'm never good enough. I know that could happen, right? I go there too. That's not the point. The point is, no matter where you are, you can always improve. Okay? And that's a good thing. Not a bad thing. Okay? So you need to overdose yourself on courage daily. What does that mean? That means we need to step out of our comfort zone. That's a good thing. That's great. We might not feel like it. Do it anyways. We might not want to. Do it anyways. We need to come from a space of where we want to be. What identity of a person do you want? How would that person act, behave, believe, and do that? Yes, it's uncomfortable. That's okay too. Okay, so slowly, you need to overdose yourself on courage daily. Let me give you an excuse. That was a Freudian slip. Let me give you an example of what I have done in the past that totally worked for me, and actually it works so good that now I'm kind of on the next level. But this is amazing. I have a jar in our house in Henderson that says, Jar of Courage. Okay, so I started this about a year and a half ago, and because my thing, one of many, is interacting and connecting with people, okay? You might not think so, because here I am on Instagram. You might see me in classes teaching like a bat out of hell, right? But that's kind of like a mask. One-on-one or connecting with people, strangers, is a whole different ball game for me, okay? I'm introverted. I like to be over here. You stay over there. And that's the way I like it. Okay, so I don't want to be that person. I want to be connected. I want to be open. So, Jar of Courage. Each day, I tried every single day. If I missed one, that's okay. You don't beat yourself up, okay? You can do notes on your phone. You can make a jar this week, Jar of Courage. Every time you do something in your courage space, it doesn't have to be on communication or connecting with people like mine. No, it could be on anything. Trying a new class at the gym, open communication with your spouse, doing something with your kids. Wherever your courage space is, that's where you are. That's where you start. Each day, you started a conversation with somebody at Starbucks. That would be mine. I would put it on the paper, I'd put it in the jar. And the next day, okay, I want to do something, put it in the jar. Okay, so it's kind of like a game. It's fun. So I would give somebody a compliment at the gym or wherever you are. Or don't bring your phone into, that was an actual one that I did. Don't bring your phone into Starbucks. Look at people. Say something to somebody, okay? Put it in the jar. Then, what I did at the end of each month, I would take the jar with all my papers and I would read them out loud to my husband, and then I would remember, like, wow, I did this thing. And to him, he's an extrovert. He would be like, probably thinking, maybe, oh, this is kind of silly. But him knowing me, he knows those were huge for me to do. So it kind of acted as something like, each day I want to put something in this jar. Now I don't even use the jar because I'm to a point now where I leave my phone in the car when I go into Starbucks and I start conversations, and it's kind of like my new norm. So that brings us exactly perfectly to the next quote. You don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your training. So because I had that training with my jar of courage each day, or I skipped a day, whatever, that's fine. The next day maybe I got 2, and the next day I didn't get any, but I would practice and practice. So next time I would come into contact with somebody, I don't have to like, oh my gosh, and rise to the occasion, right? You fall to your training. My training was, I already did this. I know how to do this. My practice of connecting with people, though it's uncomfortable, I didn't want to, I did it anyways. Now, that's where I fall to. So then, now, me to do this week, I would have to like step it up a notch, right? I would need to, like, okay, that's not where my weakness is anymore. Now I need to maybe start a conversation and go deeper with somebody, or something bigger, because I'm already did that now, okay? So now I want to grow more. So now I don't want to just do something that I was already doing. I want to go up, right? So this, I don't know if that made sense. It did in my head. But it's kind of like with emotional eating or grabbing something, right? If you just on the first day of trying to not, right? You're just gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna try to rise to the occasion, and your training, your practice is overeating, grabbing the thing. Temptation's there, bam, give it to me. But if you practice and you go, oh no, I'm gonna practice being hungry, not being hungry, take that out. You're going to practice having the urge to eat. Am I hungry? No. I know this is uncomfortable. I don't need food right now. I just ate. And then you do that again and again. And then you don't. And then, you do it again and again. Whatever the thing is, it doesn't have to be food. And again and again. And then the next time you need to rise to the occasion, you fall to your training of, I've done this 53 times. And then you grow from there. I hope that made sense. Made sense to me. So, your homework for this week is, you need to overdose yourself on courage daily. What does that mean to you? Do something every day that makes you uncomfortable and grow from it. Start with a little teeny baby thing. It's fine, doesn't have to be huge. Or do a small thing, and then a big thing, and then a small thing. Every day. Every day. Get a jar, do notes on your phone, write it down so you can see what you have done for the week. And I will check back with you on Friday. See you then.